patch them up. But at some point, they're going to have to do something. They're not going to get better on their own. And they're all over the place.
No.
But they haven't fixed that drive-through window in forever either. That's been bad for a long time.
Yeah.
Look at the two jets going in different directions. Contrails.
You know what they say about contrails?
Gas.
Well, they say other things too.
Plane's got some gas, man.
Yeah. Sure. That's what they say. Some other particles are mixed into it.
Mm-hmm. Probably. I was asking Ken about pilots being exposed to more radiation. He said, oh yeah, less atmosphere above you. You're climbing up to 40, 50,000 feet or so. Even more so like the U-2s and SRs and that, there's 60, 80,000. Yeah.
Suits that look like spacesuits.
Otherwise, their blood would boil.
Yeah.
If anything happened.
Oh yeah.
And they're pushing the limit, right?
Oh yeah. Speed and altitude they're going.
What do you do after you do something like that when you get out? You know, what are you gonna do?
Get your commercial pilot license.
Can you drive that slow?
Well.
Mach 3 plus to what? Only 500? Yeah.
Depends how much you like flying at that point.
Well,
maybe you don't like flying that much anymore.
Maybe you're sick of it. Maybe your body's tired of it too. It beats your body up to it. But now we're fooling with more stuff. What's wrong with these things now? Would that you gotta have 3 more lights on them now?
Maybe they're doing maintenance on them.
I think they're adding to
I don't know.
new dictates from on high.
Might be new lights or something.
They are new.
Well, I mean, it might be new. I don't know. They get a budget for stuff, and they have to do something.
Yep.
And if they don't do it this year, then they lose the money.
Yeah, that could be too. That sounds familiar.
So U.S. Highway, it might be a federal money, and they have to spend it.
Yeah, that's true too.
Well, we put the contract in last year.
They're going to tear up the culvert that goes under Highway 83 by Denny's and replace half of it at the time.
That one's had problems for a while, though.
Yeah. They're also going to tear up something on 16th this year.
So we're going to have to take 16th to go anywhere.
Nope, the 16th is going to be tore up too.
Ah. We'll have to go way around.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go through...
the joke was, let's tear them up both at the same time right before the fair.
Oh, that's great. Because nobody lives on the south end of town.
Yeah.
It's only where everything's at.
It'd be a long, thin line to Walmart then.
Well, yeah, you'd be going out to the
extension
golf
office.
course.
Yeah.
No, you'd be going to the golf course on the east side to get around.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's no other way. Yeah.
Or you're going to have to go all the way down to Trestle.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. We'll see what happens. Yeah. That's some of the stuff that come out of the emergency resource thing. After a lot of mail trucks sitting there, what time do you get going?
Yep. Or you'll have to go behind Green Acres and all the way down to the end there.
We haven't done that in a long time.
And over and across the highway.
I don't know it's going to be that. I don't know exactly where they're going to tear 16th up at.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhere. Oh, maybe where they cut all the trees down. Maybe that's,
there you go.
Maybe that's what they're doing. And that would create a problem.
I don't know, if you go down to the mall and you jump on the highway, you might be able to make it, maybe.
We won't worry about it right now. When it happens, well, at least we've been alerted. Oh, at 8th at midnight, that's tonight, they're supposed to turn off the internet because they're working on it.
I had a thing yesterday morning. I noticed I text somebody on 5G.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I noticed my 5G went dead. And my 4G dead.
Is that through our server, or?
No.
That's directly to the tower.
Straight to the tower. Right off my phone, everything went dead. And I turned Wi-Fi back on. I got a signal on my thing and said, "You have service." Of course, I kicked off my Wi-Fi. Instantly, my cell signal service dropped right off. No 5G, no 4G, no 5G, whatever. And the cell signal little indicator saying you have coverage signal for your cell activity.
Phone, yeah.
It dropped.
Well, they aren't trying to sell people.
No. I think it was my phone. Because I rebooted it and it was fine. But I was just like, okay.
As much as these things cost, they should
I don't
never
glitches,
fart.
I don't know.
As much as they cost.
Well, I don't know. It's the odd. I've never seen that happen before, but I mean, the oddest, like, okay, little glitch, I don't know. Yes, I know, because it's expensive, they should never do that, but these are basically handheld computers. Computers do fail at some point.
Yes, they do. They do have a cow periodically. Yes. Well, the bands were a little screwy last night, too. They weren't so good.
Like that router I bought last year, every once in a while you get a lemon.
I don't know,
you make one setting and it bricks itself.
Well,
I've noticed that on some reviews of some other routers.
Not the one we're driving now, is
No, because you can't access as much.
I need to know what we should do with that one that's sitting on the floor in your sister's room. Think about it.
Is that the one that we replaced with this one?
I guess.
I would say keep it at the moment in case something happens with this one.
Yeah, well.
I do intend to replace this one because I do not like it.
Right.
Even though it's still the flagship of their company.
It's not so good. Yeah.
I can't do as much as I did with the other one in terms of changing settings. And since they release only one firmware update, seems like every 8 months.
Yeah.
On a flagship product.
Mm-hmm.
Versus the other one where they release, updates about every 2 months or month. Mm-hmm. And it's full of a whole bunch of security things. And this last one that they released for a firmware update only had marginally stability enhancements, and that's all it said.
Okay.
I'm like, that doesnn't tell me much. It might have been a long list of stuff, but just don't tell me. Park in front of Ralph there. Well, somebody already did.
We already got that, so I'll drop you off and then we'll go somewhere else. Okay.
Okay.
Assuming I can get through there.
Oh, well, we're to another side.
Parking where he's not supposed to.
Well, of course he does. Park next to Milo.
Yeah. The garden's here. Poor legs.
Yeah.
Shin's even hurt.
Knee is still hurting. My right knee is still hurting.
All kinds of stuff's hurting.
Yeah.
A little bit of blood to make the day exciting.
Don't have that yet, thankfully.
You don't want it?
No, I don't.
Still coming in or going out? Need to worry about it. I'm driving.
Yeah. Let me go straight.
Let's see what the traffic does. It may not let us know. Sometimes getting across here.
Yeah, I know. I see it now and now.
Which way?
Oh, we go the way we go home, right? What? Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Yep.
Unless they're cross-threaded. Took a Tylenol and aspirin this morning.
Yeah.
And last night.
I'm taking anything.
Well, I don't want to take the Aleve for too long either.
Nope.
Don't want to be taking the aspirin too long either,
Nope.
but
Nope.
yeah. Lesser chances of certain things, I guess.
It's okay. Look over here, Jeff. Look over here. Tear it into the dike.
Okay.
Look at how tall the dike's going to be.
Yep.
See how close we can get to that. Crane. We could borrow one for a day. There's your dike.
Well, it's going to be fairly massive.
How close it is to these houses. These houses might be leaving. Still. That's too close to be to the dike.
That'll be big.
Road is closed.
So this is what they're going to do this summer.
That's what it looks like, building dike.
Oh, that's going to be exciting.
It doesn't look like we can go too much farther forward here. Looks like that's about it. Can we turn right maybe?
I'm gonna say no.
No, doesn't look real promising.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Wow, look at that steel they're pounding.
Oh my God, yeah, the perks will be fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's completely torn up.
It's sitting in the road, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a no. All right, we might have to drive by that and see what we can see from the other side.
Yeah.
Over here, they're doing it.
I'd say the park is.
Oop, the fence up.
I'd say the park is destroyed
For a while.
and not gonna be used this summer much.
They're pounding a bunch of steel there.
Well, yeah, they gotta make this into everything. Look, they got all these service roads already.
Left over for when the houses used to be.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, it's
Driving
definitely
some big steel for something.
Wonder if that's gonna be a bridge.
It's going to be a water handling assembly, it looks like, or something like that. I'm guessing, because see how the turnstile for opening water in and out of the culvert net?
Oh, yeah.
And that is a big bunch of steel they're pounding for something.
That's a lot of activity.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
And it's just this side of that dam.
Jesus. Well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Won't be going there for a while.
No.
Look at all the little sparrows out hanging out here.
Yep. Well, they were.
I cased them off. That hydrant is shut off. Let's go back this way. We were doing. Wow.
Guess it's a thing we're gonna be driving around looking at stuff during the week, the month, or the summer.
Huh?
Every time we go driving by here now, that's the thing to go look at stuff.
Yeah, for sure. The weather station there keeping an eye on stuff. Another thing. Oh, they're closing the culverts.
Well, I suppose they gotta reroute stuff.
Yeah. Have to bring Mama over here, let her see that. Wow. There's no way to get near it.
No, I don't think you can even get in the
That road's got a hole in
acres
it.
even.
Yeah, the road's got a hole in it now.
Well, sucks if you lived over there.
Gonna be grumpy for a while, and then you're gonna have this beautiful dike over here.
Yeah. Very beautiful.
This is a different route. Wow, that was pretty sobering. May not be doing a lot of swimming this summer. Might set that up where Mom can see that.
Well, they might be able to get it, the hole and everything done.
I don't know.
If they can get that part of it done before the
Yeah.
pool's open.
Yeah, well, it's not that far away. Did they wait to the end of school or something like that? I think so.
It's end of, I think it's like on
End of
Memorial
May.
Day.
Yeah.
They got it on now, and they don't have any major issues.
Yeah.
They should be able to get it done. Hopefully.
When they go to the new 800 megahertz system, they're going to pull the antennas off the old water.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, God, no, 800. Some of that stuff's just hanging there.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe time to bring that down, too. Oh, yeah, I'd say probably. But, I don't know. Church tonight, 6:30 for the Seder meal. I think it's a meal that would be appropriate for Passover. Is out and about. FedEx has already been to our houses, which is
one time, yeah. There are new watches here, and I'm waiting for my supplements. And then that thing here you bought's coming tomorrow, and then got some
TV's
other
supposed to come tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's what I hear.
I wasn't gonna mention that. Just a small TV, small 24-inch 1080p, not worth much.
Nope.
must have got delayed too, because I think it was supposed to be here last week.
What was delayed?
The TV.
Yeah, well,
It's kind of like the watch got delayed too.
yeah.
Plus one of those storms in Memphis or something.
Well, when the products go by you 2 or 3 states, they have to come back. You always wonder. Okay.
I wonder how they handle damage from storm products.
I suppose you call them and get an RMA to send it back, I guess.
Well, I mean, if they're shipping it if FedEx is shipping something and the truck gets hit by something and all the packages are destroyed.
You got insurance. Stack of stuff in the truck.